This is a 6-minute bodyweight warm-up. You don't need any equipment, so get ready. We're going to start with trunk rotations. Okay, so for 30 seconds, trunk rotations, feet hip to shoulder width apart, just whatever range of movement feels comfortable for you, just rotating that torso around nicely. Don't force it, just what feels good for you. So this can be part of your daily mobility, so first thing in the morning or whenever you get chance, or it can be before you do a workout. So last few seconds on this one. And now we're going to move to fire hydrant. So onto the floor, hands underneath your shoulders, knees below your hips, doing one leg at a time. So think dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So knee drawing circles around one way and then back the other. So we're kind of drawing as big a circle with your knee as you can. Last few seconds. Let's swap sides. So same thing with the other leg. So drawing a circle with your knee, as big a circle as you can comfortably do, but whatever movement feels comfortable for you. So don't force it. That's it, around one way and then back the other. Good, that's fine. And then we're going to go into bird dog next. So keeping your torso as fixed as you can. We're moving opposite limbs up to be about parallel to the floor. But we're trying to not arch your back. We're trying to keep that torso nice and fixed. If this feels a little bit too difficult, then just do one limb at a time. This is a little bit like rubbing your head and patting your belly and then trying to switch it around. So it does take a little bit of coordination. Good, okay. And then coming up next, we're going to do groiners. So we're going to keep your hands on the floor if you can. And just bring your foot outside your hand. We're trying to bring your hips just in front of that back knee that's down. So do pad your knees out if you feel like you need to. And if this stretch is a little bit too comfortable for you, then you can just lift that back knee off the floor if you want to make that a little bit more intense. Good, and then we're going to keep that going. We're going to add in an overhead reach. So we're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to bring your right foot forward, then your right hand is going to lift up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, and then we're going to switch around. So left foot forward, left hand comes up from the floor, rotating around as much as you can comfortably go. So again, not forcing it, we're getting a nice good stretch on the inside of your hips, little bit of rotation in your T-spine, opening up your chest, opening up your shoulders, whatever range of movement feels comfortable for you. So again, do not force anything. But there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of being stretched. Your hips, your shoulders, your T-spine. Okay, last one. Good, that's fine. And then we're going to go hands or fists down, just stepping up. So we're going to go from a kneeling position to a squat position. So as low as you can comfortably go in that squat position. And just however long it takes for you to transfer from one to the other. If you can't do this one, if you can't keep your hands on the floor, you can use the back of a chair or a sofa arm, whatever works for you. But just focus on that range of movement. Good, that's fine. And relax. And then we're going to make your way to take a seat, and then we're going to do reverse bridges. So fingers pointing the opposite way to your toes, keeping your shoulders unshrugged, keeping that core nice and fixed, and we're just going to lift your hips up as high as you can comfortably go. Don't force anything again, but we want to feel that nice stretch on the inside of your shoulders, on the front side of your shoulders, and then we're getting those glutes nicely warmed up. Okay, let's just do one more. Good, okay, and then we're going to stand up for the next one. We're going to do shoulder circles. So starting off nice and small, going forward, slowly getting bigger each time into some nice big circles with your shoulders, and then slowly getting smaller again. That's it, keeping those shoulders up nice and high. You might burn a little bit on your shoulders. Good, that's fine. And then let's go backwards. As long as nothing hurts, then that's all good. So same thing, slowly getting bigger. Nice big circles now. and then slowly getting smaller again. It's fine if your shoulders are just burning just a little bit. That's fine, as long as nothing hurts. That's all good. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some pulse raises now. Again, it's just body weight. You don't need any equipment, so get set. Okay, we're going to start with some jumping jacks. Jumping hip to shoulder width apart. Arms up to about shoulder height or just above shoulder height. 10 seconds to go. We're going to get your heart rate up. So last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. And let's move straight into some jumping torso twists. So this just take a little bit of coordination. We just jump up in the air and then twist your torso round. But don't force it, just whatever feels comfortable for you. Just light jumping. We don't need to jump up too high. And then now we're going to do some skipping. So if you have a skipping rope, you can use one, but just jumping up gently off leaving the ground. It doesn't matter how high you get, as long as you're leaving the ground, that's fine. So imaginary skipping rope. This is just to get your heart rate up. Last few seconds. Awesome, good job, we're all done for the day.